What's up, guys? Here we are back on the KLR. Feels kind of good. I haven't ridden in I don't know, about a week or more, something like that. Yeah, since before the Independence Day here in the US. That's the last time I rode. About a week, I guess. Anyway, I'm on a KLR, and I bet I don't know what the temperature is, but it's nice and cool out this morning. I will check the weather and I'll be right back. So according to Siri, it is 64 degrees, guys. How about that? Now that's a pretty awesome temperature for a July, what is today's date? The 8th and the 9th? July the 9th? Something like that? Yeah, so it feels pretty good out here. Been seeing a lot of guys vlogging lately, and it made me feel like I have been lacking in that department. There was that big West Virginia Meetup, and watched a few rides from the Best 1A and Bronco Ride and Orvis 18. What's this? Orvis 187, I think is his channel name. Yeah, you gotta go check them out. They had that West Virginia Meetup, and oh yeah, JT Southern Fried. There's a bunch of guys that met up there, and seemed to be that they had a pretty good ride. I just watched Bronco Ride this morning, and they were riding the back of the Dragon, which runs from Tazewell, Virginia down to Marion, Virginia. And I gotta say, it looked like a pretty good ride. I'm not real familiar with that part of the state, but honestly enough, my father grew up there in Marion. My grandmother lived there for a while growing up. I remember used to visit her, but I was a young child, so I didn't know anything about, mountain riding on a motorcycle. So yeah, it looked like the back of the Dragon. I looked at it on the map, and it's as good as the Dragon looks, if you ask me. And I've never ridden either one of them, but a twisty mountain road is a twisty mountain road, you know what I mean? And those mountains down there in that part of Virginia are probably pretty good. Judging from the video, they had a really good time on that road. And I think it's only about 30 miles maybe, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, check it out. Go look at Google Maps and check out the road from Tazewell, Virginia to Marion, Virginia, and you'll be pleasantly surprised if you're near that area that you could actually get on the Dragon or the tail of the back of the Dragon. I'm sorry, was it the back of the Dragon or the tail? No, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's the back of the Dragon. So yeah, you guys ought to go check it out. If you live in that area, go get on the back of the Dragon and carve up some twisties, so to speak. I don't mind a twisty road, but I'm not in the mindset to see how fast I can do it. It's just not me. The Best 1A has been posting a lot of videos on a lot of rides, because if there's anybody who puts a lot of time in the saddle and does a lot of motovlogging in many different places, it's Bruce. I mean, we all ride our bikes, we all commute, but he manages to really make time to get out and ride his motorcycle in new places, and you got to admire that. And he just did one. He's at some horse farm in Kentucky. I'm sure that's probably some historic place, because he had his photo taken in front of Man of War and Secretariat. And I'm not a big horse person, or horse racing person for that matter, but I live about 20 miles from the Meadow Event Park in Dawn, Virginia, and it's actually where they hold the state fair. And it's also the birthplace of Secretariat. So, if you're a horse person and you know about horse racing, you know who Secretariat is. And I'm pretty sure the stall that Secretariat was foaled in is still there, still standing. So it's a little historic thing, that people like to visit if you're into that type of thing. Like I said, it's 20 minutes from the house. I've been to the park because of the state fair and other events, but I've never went out of my way to go see the stall where, Secretariat came into this world. But if you're in this area, part of Virginia, and you feel like stopping in, and you're a horse person and you want to see the birthplace of Secretariat, just look for the Meadow Event Park in Virginia, and you'll find all you need to know. Well, guys, if you haven't already participated in the Sync the Planet run that happens the first Saturday of August every year for the last 6 years, this is your last chance. This is going to be the last year for the Sync the Planet ride. I will link Docman Rides video in a card here where he makes the announcement that this will be the last year for Sync the Planet. It's been a good run. 6 years is a long time for somebody to spend organizing all of that. So they just can't, you know, the organizers are just, you know, they have daily lives and they just can't put forth as much time as they could to make this happen every year. So this will be it, and I'll plan to ride it, you know, since it's going to be the last one. I haven't participated in all 6 years because I didn't know about it the first 3, I guess, or did I don't know. This will be my third or fourth year. I don't know why I can't remember. I think it might be my 4th year. This will be my 4th ride. I think I did 2 rides on my VTX and I did 1 ride on this motorcycle, so this will be my 4th one. It's been fun. It's definitely a global event that you can be a part of, and the cool thing about it is once you upload your video, they Sync the Planet folks put it in a playlist so everybody can go watch everybody's video, and you connect yourself with people all over the world who share a passion of motorcycling, and you get to learn a little bit about that individual, about their country, and where they ride, and their perspective on whatever the topic might be, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I got for this quick morning vlog. I'll probably try to come up with a topic for the ride home and either publish that along with this one or chop it together or something thereabouts. But anyway, you guys be safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Later. I want to take a couple minutes and thank you. If you watched the video all the way to the end and you're seeing this, I really appreciate it. I'll put my email address and my mailing address right over here somewhere. And if you have stickers you want to send me, I'd appreciate it. Talk to y'all again soon. Goodbye.